So we're going to go in with our next amazing person lined up. We have Miss Sandy. She is a stay-at-home mama of 4, looking to make some extra money for vacations and extras. Now of 11 years, she is a single mom with her sole income. So, Sandy, I know you're moving, but can you feel free to hop on the call and drop us some gems, love?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I sure can.
Awesome. Thank you, Kayla. Those stories are like I have chills. Even after 11 years, I have chills. So I'm going to share a little short part of my story just to start off to get you to understand where I come from. I am Sandy Humpel. I've been at Modere now for 7 years. I came over here from another company. I did not come with a team. I came with one person. And I came at a time in my life that I thought I was done with network marketing. I had been in another company for 4.5 years, had hit the top of the company, but I could not duplicate myself. So I will tell you part of that when I get to it. But let me just tell you, I am a high school dropout. I was a teenage mom. I did not go to college. And I really was at a point in my life when I found network marketing that I could not figure out what is it that I want to do with my life. I was not a good employee. I do not like someone to tell me what to do. I did not want you to tell me how much vacation time I had or sick time or time with my kids. I didn't do well with that. I didn't like school. So college really wasn't even in my vocabulary. And I accidentally found network marketing, and I thought, no way. I hear all these success stories. That's not real. I'll never be able to achieve that. I mean, here I am, almost like Kayla. I was also on welfare. I was a single mom for years with my son that I had when I was a teen. And the only thing I knew in life was I watched my parents work 2 to 3 jobs to make ends meet, and I thought that's the norm. So I was a little lost when I found network marketing, but I said, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a try, and I thought nothing would come out of it. Here I am 11 years later, and this is my sole income. I am paying cash for college for my daughter, and I am still, I think I heard someone else say this, I still wake up every day wanting to pinch myself, is this real? But the reason I want to share that with you is so many people, and you'll find this as you're out prospecting, do not believe in themselves enough that they can achieve success. They believe in the what society says. Go to school, go to college, get in debt, work till you're 70, try to pay back all your debt and live paycheck to paycheck and have someone else rule your life. It doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to be anything special to make it in network marketing. And here, so when I was with the other company, I had no upline, I had no support, and I had never done this before in my life. So what I did was I followed a lot of people, and I just did what they did. I believe 100% duplication, guys. You do not have to even think for yourself here. You follow what the people that have the life that you want, follow what they're doing, and you'll get what they got. But you have to self-discipline yourself. You have to believe in yourself. So that means self-develop every single day. I did not come into this industry with any confidence. I came in as a broken, high school dropout, teen mom with that on my mind, that I wouldn't have success, that I would just be a mom for the rest of my life, working dead-end jobs. But as I started to grow myself by following other people and doing what they did, I hit the top of that other company, and it gave me confidence. It gave me, oh, my gosh, look, I did it. But we didn't have a system there. So the difference between that company and a lot of other companies is we have an ATM system. It is genius, guys. I do not like spending all day, 80 hours a week in my messenger trying to explain stuff. And when I found Modere and I got added to our ATM group, I saw that, oh, gosh. So I get people interested, I add them to a group, and I tag them. This is simple. A 90-year-old can do it or a 9-year-old can do it. You simply got to create some curiosity and have people ask you, what is that product? What is it that you're doing? How are you making money? How did you lose the weight? You want to get people to ask you those questions, and then you add them to a group, you tag them, and you message them. I think that we all overthink this. We're always thinking more into it, thinking we have to explain more, say more, and do more, when if you just keep it, I call it stupid simple, keep it stupid simple. meaning that way, when you're talking to prospects, they see what you do, right? They ask you about it, you add them to a group, and then you message them. And the group answered their questions, tag them on the video. And I think that a lot of people that come into this, they just overthink it. And so overthinking paralyzes you. And it gets you to where you're not actually in action to build your business. Another big thing that I want to talk about is life is going to happen, guys. In 11 years of being in this industry, I've had many, many deaths in my family. I've had divorce. I've moved from Virginia to Florida. So many things have happened in life, but your business has to be your priority. If you want to build this, someone said it earlier, consistency is everything. Maybe tomorrow you do more than you do today, but you've got to do something every single day in your business. You've got to show up. Getting on these calls will help you. They will inspire you. They will drive you. Getting to the event is golden. I've never missed an in-person event because I think, let me see if I can get this right, how the story goes. Not everyone who attends events makes $100,000 a year, but everyone that makes $100,000 a year attends events. That was said to me 10 years ago. And ever since it's been said to me, I've never missed an event. Listen, I know that times are hard. Money is tight for a lot of people. Room up with your teammates. Find someone. We have an incredible, we have Rhino Nation, we have M Life Nation. Those two groups alone, you can partner with your sidelines. You can rent a hotel and 4 of you stay to a room. Bring your sleeping bags. Do whatever it takes to get your butt in the seat to be there, because being virtual, although it's still good, it will never, ever give you what you need when you walk out of there. My life has been changed by events, not just being in business, my life, period. So we got SRC coming up. I hope that everyone gets there. And then let me just tell you this, too, because I was thinking about this earlier, and I'm all over the place. I did not take notes because I don't like people to think that you have to know everything. I winged it. And I know that sounds crazy. Some people are green personality, and they plan everything out, and they have it all this stuff. Guys, I have strictly worked on Facebook. I have not built my business on any other platform. I don't use scripts. And some people will like scripts and want to use scripts, but I do not. I have literally just gotten very passionate and excited that I can help people with their bank account or with their health. And I'm so excited when I hear these stories, because here's the deal. In the beginning of this, when I came over to Modere, it was sink or swim, guys. I had quit the other company. My income, I was the income provider. It was gone. I had no choice but to make this work. So I did not give myself any options. I went in on a 90-day run, if you've ever heard of that. I went in on a 90-day run, and I said to John Melton, tell me how to get to $10,000 a month as quick as possible. You know what he told me? Write this down. ATM your face off. So every day I challenge myself, how many people can I ATM today? Right? With all the stuff that's out there now, with, Project Brock and all this stuff that's out there now, I feel like we've gotten away from that. As I've never changed that. I have stuck to the old school that I knew 7 years ago when I started Modere that worked. I came in, he told me to ATM my face off, and within 4 months, I hit Elite 3. Matter of fact, just to tell you how life is going to get in your way and that you can't let it take over, the month that I hit Elite 2 and Elite 3 in 1 month, I was moving from Virginia to Florida. But
Did you say 4 months you hit Elite 3?
Yes, ma'am.
I almost fell out my chair. Lord have mercy.
And that's not normal, right? Some people may take 5 years. Some people may take 4 months. But I was determined because I didn't have a choice. I had to make this work. And so I just ran. I did exactly what he told me. I did not overthink it. I did not care about anything. I don't know the comp plan to this day, guys. I literally just ATM my face off. Got really excited about it, told everyone I knew about it, and just worked until I hit my goal that I needed. And so that's exactly the point of that message, is that here's what happens. If you get started and you've got your business going, and you might not even see results yet, but it's going, if you're consistent for more than a week, keep going, keep going, keep going. You're not going to see the results. You're not going to see the results. Over time, you're going to see those results. But you've got to show up every day. And, yeah, there are days, I think Kayla said this, that you don't feel like working your business. Well, guess what? I bet there's a lot of days that you don't feel like going to your job. But we still have to go. Treat your business like a business and make money. When you treat it like a hobby, you pay money. When you treat it like a business, you make money. So although you've got to know that life is going to happen, it's never going to stop. You got to make your business a priority. And you've got to fall in love with what we have here. Because being at another company and knowing a lot of other companies and people in a lot of other companies, they do not have what Modere has. The leadership here, John Melton, Michelle Barnes, Nadia, like you can just name it. I can't even, it would take me all day to name all the incredible leadership we have. Our CEO, Ozma, the vision of this company and where we're headed. That's why these events and these calls and everything like that is so important, so that you can capture that vision. And then you hold on to that vision. And then you have to have the vision for yourself. Where, I think someone said this earlier, where will you see yourself in a year? Next year at this time. We all come into it with big dreams. And then as it gets a little bit hard or we don't see immediate results, we let those dreams go. So I will tell you what I do. I have my why. And it is to provide financial freedom, because I don't ever want to go back to work. It is to be able to rule my own life. Not be in debt, be debt-free, pay cash for college like I'm doing. And some days when those dreams slip, or I tend to forget them because it gets a little hard, gets a little sticky at times, it's not always rainbows and unicorns, you got to go back to your why. And I always say this, if you can look at your why, which is a lot of you, your children, maybe your spouse, you can look at your why and tell them, nah, I quit. It got too hard. Somebody told me no. I didn't get a sale today. You can look at your why and tell them that you quit, then quit. But I know me, and if your why is deep enough, you won't be able to do that. I could never walk into my daughter's room and say, guess what, Mom's quitting, now you got to pay for your own college. I'm done. Right? So keep your why at the top of your mind. Stay so freaking consistent that people are like, she's crazy. What is she doing? Right? That's how you draw people's attention. Be loud. Be crazy. Have fun. Like, enjoy what you're doing. And the only way you can do that is to engulf yourself into this business, into your teams. We have team chats. We have team pages. We have trainings every day. We have millions of dollars worth of training within this team. It blows my mind. Because for 4.5 years of the other company, I had none of that. So that's a new person coming in right now. You literally have so much support and an easy launch system, an easy ATM system. I didn't say the business was easy, but we have easy systems and easy launch programs that can help you get your business off the ground. But you got to show up. You got to be consistent. You got to believe in the vision of the company and believe in the vision of yourself and your life. And you've got to work it. Because nothing comes easy, guys. But I'm telling you, the freedom, when I look back at what I thought I was going to be at 46 years old as a single mom, you know, on welfare, working 2 to 3 jobs, struggling. When I look back, I am forever grateful that I found an opportunity that my past does not mean anything. That you, no matter where you come from or what you've been through or where your life's at right now, you can have success too. You got to believe in yourself. Believe in your upline. If you don't have an upline, go find one. If your upline quit, go find the next leader. This company is so willing to grab your hand and pull you with them. So stay in your team chats. Get on your team calls. Get involved, because when you do, I mean, I think Kayla said this earlier, like, I'm Modere for life. This is it for me. I've never, ever felt a family in business like this. So it's here for you. You just got to take advantage of it. You have gold in your hands right now. And if you did not get on Michelle Barnes' goal-setting call 2 weeks ago, you can still get on it. You got 8 more days. It's free for till January 8th. So that's 10 days. Anyway, MichelleBarnes.com. You can go and listen to this call. Give yourself 3 hours. It's a 3-hour call. And make sure that you write down those goals and you set those goals. That call, every single year that she does it, has changed many, many lives. So don't miss out on that. If you do not know how or where to connect so that you can be surrounded by like-minded people, get with the person that enrolled you or the elite leader on your team. We've got M Life Nation, like I said. If you went through all the training and all the information in there, that would take you forever. We got Rhino Nation. But it's all up to you. And I think someone said this earlier. So it is you versus you. Although you have a ton of support, you have the ATM system, we have all these amazing promos that we get every single month that Modere gives us. It's still, at the end of the day, you versus you. And I think Kayla said this. You've got to be responsible for yourself. It is not your upline. It's not your sideline or your downline. It is all you. So my words that I'll end this with is, I also was probably like some of you are feeling, that I would never be successful. I would never earn six figures. I'd never be debt-free, control of my time, being able to move to Florida on the water. That wasn't even a thought in my head because I allowed the outside world to tell me who I was going to be. But you have a lot of people here that believe in you. This is more than just money. Maybe you joined for the extra money, and I get it, so did I. But over time, it becomes about changing other people's lives. And when you can meet another single mom that you can tell your story to, then you can watch her retire, her spouse, and pay off her debt and become debt-free. When you have those stories that you help create, that is what it becomes. So believe in yourself, show up for yourself, set some goals, and listen. Do not wait till January 1st. You can start right now. When we hang up this phone call and you feel so inspired and excited from the call, that will wear off. So when you have those feelings, you got to run with it. And then every single day, do what it takes to get those feelings again. And only you can do that. So go listen to a call, a training, whatever it is for you. Go exercise, whatever releases those endorphins that make you feel amazing. You need to do that every day because you're an entrepreneur. And in entrepreneurs, we don't have a boss, so we are in control of us. So that's it. Let's run into 2024, guys. We've got some amazing things coming from Modere. It's going to be an incredible year, and I can't wait to hear each of you on this phone call one day.
Thank you, Sandy. That was amazing. Well, I'm going to be picking your brain soon after this call. I'll give you a couple of days because, man, hitting E3 in a few months, man, you blew my socks off. I almost fell out my chair, man. Woo! So I'm excited. Thank you for sharing, and definitely it was very inspirational talking to you. And I hope you have an amazing new year, and thanks again.
Thank you, Kayla.